So this is how it looks after it has been embossed. So I keep this aside. Now we'll create our little panel out here. So what I've done is, this is my 11 by 4.25 inches of panel, and I take this, close it down, and I have this beautiful stencil which is called the herringbone by Cloth Angles. So I'm just going to take it out and place it something like this. So it will give me a beautiful border. To create this, I'll be using the squeezed lemon ink. So I'll be using the spiced marmalade. This is a beautiful ink. So I'm just taking this in my and start stenciling it like this, very gently. Ensure that this doesn't move. Just like this. So after it is done, if you see, it's a beautiful border which is going to peep in when I place my flower like this. So this is a technique where you can use to make your own panels if in case you don't have the pattern paper. So what I'm also now doing is, I'll take some and just rub it like this, just like this. Okay, so while this is done, I keep this aside. This is going to be a panel. Now I'm taking some spiced marmalade, putting it here. I'm also taking some wild honey, which I also keep it here, and very little of scattered straw, very little. Okay, so now I have to have this. I'll just smoosh spread some water on it like this. I will take a sheet of acetate, hold it like this, and place this here to smoosh it thoroughly. Now I take some more and place it here like this. Take some more again and this. Okay. So I think this is good. I should take some up here. Okay. This. Okay. So while this is happening, I'm just going to leave it here, let it dry. And in the meantime, I'm also taking some more stripes of this, and I'm just using halfway through. I'm not going to use it full. So just like this, and keep this aside. In the meantime, what I'm also doing is taking some white, and on the glossy side, I'm just putting some ink like this. What I'm also going to do is smoosh some ink here, spread some water, and take some acetate, put something like this. This will give a round texture like this, and then I have a leaf die which I'll be cutting through. So while I've done this and created this, these are the few die cuts, the leaves that I did. I'm just going to layer them between the two layers, and now it is time for the sentiments. So for sentiments, I've chosen this very beautiful one which says thinking of you. So what I'm going to do is, I'm taking the charcoal black colored cardstock, which I'm going to stamp it here, and then I'll be heat embossing with my white embossing powder. So this is the one I'm putting it here, putting it with some anti-static powder, and then closing it like this, putting my magnets, and then just closing it very gently. And now I'll be using putting it here and sprinkling. Take this out. So while I've stuck all this is the card which I've created, which says thinking of you, and just for ink smooshing. So this is where I can write, and this is my card.